It's Beck here, and I'm back again, and I've got another screencast, this time from a different question. And this question is about how to redeem your 3, 6, 9, 12 promotion incentives. And so I want to refer you to the virtual office, and I want to show you how to log into the virtual office, which if you've watched the previous screencast, you probably would have seen by now anyway. So you click in to sign in because you're obviously already a member, and then you put in your member number. 155 is mine, plus your password, and then remember me because that's always a good thing. And then you go down to member resources, and then you'll see in the member resources there's a stack of cool stuff in here. And there's the Essential Rewards 3, 6, 9, 12 incentives, and they're all the vouchers in PDFs that you can print out when you're eligible. So if you joined any time on 100 PV with Essential Rewards on the Essential Rewards program, and you've been consecutively doing 100 PV ever since then, you'll want to redeem these amazing vouchers. So usually most people that started around about September, when the new premium starter kit came out, it was valued at 100 PV, and a lot of people started on that and then went 3 months after that and redeemed their voucher, and then 6 months after that consecutively, so another 3 months thereafter the 3-month voucher, they put in their 6-month voucher, etc. So if you were enrolled in between September 2005 to September 2016, then please make sure you redeem your vouchers. If you were on the Essential Rewards program and doing 100 PV from the 1st of October, you can go in and read the frequently asked questions and the terms and conditions on what then you can receive. You still receive some beautiful gifts, not the same gifts as the people in this time period or that time frame, but still all the same awesome gifts. So I believe that you have to make the phone call to actually get the gifts. So here are the gifts. Get rewarded when you consecutively order for 3, 6, 9 and beyond, plus you will get an exclusive blend at your 12-month consecutive month, and then you also get the 24-month and then annually an exclusive blend credit annually, which is pretty groovy. And then it says here that you have to complete the forms to submit. However, I can't see any new forms, and the old forms do have the previous rewards promotions on them, so not these new gifts but the old gifts. So when I looked in the frequently asked questions, how do I earn the gifts? It says the free gift will be added to your Australian ER order that processes following the qualifying month. For example, if a member reaches their 3rd month in December, the 3rd month will be added to their Essential Rewards order in January, so on the 4th month. And if you cancel it before the 4th month comes around, then you don't get your gift, basically. So there's all these terms and conditions which you can go and familiarise yourself with, and then you'll know how the 3, 6, 9, 12 incentives work in the past and now until further notice. So that's pretty awesome, and I will probably come back and do another screencast about the whole of the virtual office, because this is just one small part of the virtual office which is pretty impressive anyway. And another thing that I really just quickly wanted to touch on was if you go back up to member benefits and go to promotions, that you can also go down to January's promotions and find out what this month's PV promotion is, which is always a fantastic incentive. So whether it be 190 PV or beyond, there's always some really cool freebie gifts that can be picked up. And I actually worked it out that it works out that, sorry, I'm talking about the Essential Rewards, not about this one. So I'm going to have to come back in and explain that in a different one. Sorry to confuse up my end of my screencast with Essential Rewards and the promos, but I'm actually just talking about the promos and the incentives. So I'll just go back and end on the incentives in the member resources, just so you can remember. So in member resources, there's your incentives, and then there's obviously also the other promos each month that we get as well. So thanks for listening, and I'll come back and do another one on the Essential Rewards, which I worked out earlier, and how amazing they are, and I'll link that up once I've finished. So thanks for listening, and look out for more screencasts. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.